A Mexican vacation hotspot is now at the center of multiple murder investigations. Officials believe a serial killer could be responsible for killing 3 women in the area surrounding the popular beach resort town of Puerto Vallarta. These deaths sparking fear among both locals and visitors. Crime in Mexico has been on the rise as 2 of Mexico's most dominant cartels continue to terrorize the country. The U.S. State Department is warning Americans to use extreme caution when visiting. Senior border correspondent Allie Bradley is live with the very latest on this. So, Allie, what details are officials sharing?
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So right now we know that 3 women have been found dead in Puerto Vallarta within just an 11-day span. So authorities right now are working to figure out if these deaths are actually connected as the concerns reportedly grow over the potential for a serial killer being involved here. Now, protests are breaking out on the streets of Mexico after reports suggest that all 3 women were found partially undressed, had tattoos, and were believed to be in their early to mid-30s. The first body was found May 10th near Rancho El Perui. A second was discovered days later along a highway. The third was found on a dirt road near Parque Las Palmas. Investigators are now reviewing evidence, surveillance, and reports to determine whether the killings follow a pattern. Officials have not publicly confirmed that a serial killer is responsible, although those are some of the reports that we're reading. Now, the investigation is rattling Puerto Vallarta, a city long known as a beachside getaway, now facing renewed concerns over violence in one of Mexico's most visited tourist destinations. Now, we talked with a travel agent who told us, quote, "As with travel anywhere, including major U.S. cities, I always encourage travelers to use good judgment, stay aware of their surroundings, and remain informed." Authorities are also reportedly looking into whether these women may have been killed somewhere else and their bodies dumped in those areas. Now, Nicole, we have reached out to local authorities trying to get some insight as to what is going on down in Puerto Vallarta, but we have not yet heard back from those local officials. Nicole.
So, Allie, because this is such a popular tourist destination, particularly among Americans, is the Trump administration saying anything about traveling there?
Yeah, so we did reach out to the State Department, who actually has promised us a statement. We have not gotten that statement just yet, but we are waiting on that. But this all comes, as you talked about, that kind of heightened awareness, that caution that is being called on by the State Department. Now, there are those travel advisories for Jalisco. That is the state where Puerto Vallarta actually is. But the tourist spot itself, Puerto Vallarta, is actually free of advisories based on the State Department's website right now, saying people can still travel there. But again, remember what that travel agent said. Be aware of your surroundings, check in with your hotels, check in with your travel agent, things like that before you do travel to Puerto Vallarta, because this is obviously something of concern. We do expect to get that statement from the State Department sometime this afternoon, Nicole, and of course we'll bring that to you when we get it.
Absolutely.
Nicole.
All right. Allie Bradley live with the latest. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.